Game 5 between AR and eLevate about to kick off here in the 2K Finals. Mr. X joined by Chance, winner of the cast-off one. Chance, who do you like in the cast-off too?
Personally,
if you were me, Chance, who would you draft to your squad?
I would vote. There's this really awesome caster guy named Chance. I hear good things about. I would definitely.
I would totally pick you, Chance, because you're the homie, but I can't.
No, we did talk about this briefly before. Dirk, Fox, again, both those guys made it to the Final Four this past time, and so far they've continued to look pretty strong. I would go with those two guys. Valen also, I don't know if it's Valen or Valen. Valen makes more sense, but I want to say I heard Valen more. So
Valen makes a lot of sense, but I'm going to keep calling him Valen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to just call him Valen, but whatever. He also looked really good. And then Jay, the caster, also has been looking pretty good as well. And I think a lot of people have actually taken a liking to him, even though he's also completely new.
I would have picked the guy who sold boats because I want a boat.
That was one Murphy. Whatever happened to Murphy? Because I've caught
gone on vacation.
Handful of episodes, but I've also missed about half of them.
He's going on vacation or something.
Oh, so he just backed out of the tournament?
Yeah, just backed out.
Well, damn. I feel like he should have been able to play around.
I'll cast with Fox tomorrow for the 5K, but I thought Fox's cast with Valen was really good.
Yeah, it was interesting. Like when they announced the casters for UMG Cali, Valen definitely surprised me because I've never seen him cast in a major event, I don't believe.
Yeah.
And I was kind of curious about that. And then he came out and cast with Fox and proved without a doubt that he's at least very capable of doing so. Whether or not he will end up being the best caster, I don't know, to win the cast.
I bet we'll see you at an event soon, Chance.
You want?
I bet we'll see you at an event soon.
I hope so. That would be nice. I would like to travel some more. It'd be cool.
I can think of an event you'd be on. Anyway, it's going to be Game 5, eLevate versus AR. I'm going to cast this one solely out of the free cam.
The entire thing?
Well, this one doesn't matter because Spacely joined the wrong team, so now we're going to have to get a restart. But no, I was kidding. I would never do that to the people outside.
I mean, you could have casted that entire one in free cam. That would have worked out absolutely perfectly.
Yeah.
The next one, however, I don't know if I'd recommend that.
Yeah, no, not a fan. Dude, that Final Boss shirt, it's dope. I got the new Final Boss hoodie. It's not like a hoodie. It's just like the sweatshirt. Dry fit. It's that fire, Chance.
I really like the Final Boss logo. Boss logo?
Yo, I got to get you one of these that I got on. This is so fresh a shirt.
I can't even see it. Like, honestly, when I picked it, I didn't want anything that said, like, MLG, and I didn't really care to have any team logos. Like, outside of bias, I feel like I wouldn't wear that sort of thing, like, on the street all too often. But the Final Boss logo is, like, the dopest thing I've seen.
It's the most fire logo ever. We'll go into this Biolab S&D again for the third time, but they'll probably pick the wrong teams because they don't know what's going on. But I agree. Final Boss has the coolest logo ever.
And it's a baseball shirt. Not like baseball shirts that have like the 3/4 sleeves. Like everything the Final Boss does, they just do right. And I can't commend them for it.
It's called like a raglan tee. That's what I was told. I always called it a baseball shirt too.
Well, you know, I'm from America where everything is baseball. It is our pastime for a reason. No, I'm just kidding. But either way, I don't know. That's just, I played baseball when I was a kid and I had shirts like this, and everyone called them baseball shirts. Yeah. The raglan baseball doesn't matter because
I played baseball as well. My dad actually played minor league baseball.
Interesting. Who was he on a farm team for?
The Orioles, AAA. My dad actually played in the College World Series as well. It's kind of cool. Anyway, it's going to be Burns planting the bomb over at B. He's going to fake it. Ends up faking it into his own death. Mochilla, last one alive for AR, is going to be shooting down the ground, dancing around. He's going to take out TJ, then get taken out from behind. It's going to be eLevate, win round 1.
My uncle was an umpire for the Little League World Series, which is, or you said college, not Little League.
No, college.
Your dad sounds pretty good at baseball, though. Apparently, Call of Duty dads have a thing for baseball. Obviously, Scumper's dad was also a professional baseball player. So what happened to you? How come you didn't go pro?
It's a very good question, Chance. I ended up falling in love with video games. My parents paid a lot of money to send me to a school to go play sports, and then I ended up getting addicted to playing video games. You can imagine how that ended up. Anyway, oh, Slacked almost falls off the map, makes his way back on it, and now it looks like eLevate going to be pushing over here towards A. Going to be TJ getting that first blood. Now they're going to back out. So it looks like they're going to head towards that B bomb site.
I completely forgot about Call of Duty. I was caught up in baseball. But again, yeah, you're exactly right. TJ was able to pick up that first sniper rifle. And again, we've seen this before to where the gentleman's agreement has come in. Overkill is not going to be a thing. So TJ, while he's using the sniper rifle, is going to have a pistol as a secondary instead. Going to spot player over an ice. So you're going to imagine that eLevate's going to be able to rack that properly. Actually hurt TJ there. They're not having an ace on one in his back pocket. He's going to get taken out because the pistol is not quite as good as that. Now we're going to have Temp left alive in a 1 versus 2. The bomb is planted, so he's got that going for him, but, well, he doesn't have life going for him as Mochilla is able to take him out right there. So I was about to say Prophecy because I was looking at Mochilla's name. But AR able to take a round back to tie it up at 1-1.
Yep. AR is going to even up 1 round apiece. Nice 2v1 scenario. No played from Mochilla and Spacey there. It's going to be AR going back on that offensive side of things, see if they can try and make something happen. When they go back on defense, it's going to be interesting. Anticity plays up on small crane all the time. It's going to be interesting to see if he adjusts at all. No, I think that's a spot that a lot of people know he plays now. Hey, you saw TJ picked it right away off the start. Going to be interesting to see when they go back on defense if he's going to switch things up. But Burns, he's going to be pushing this bomb over towards B. Classic going to get that first blood. Yet again, eLevate doing a phenomenal job getting first bloods this far. It's going to be Mochilla, though, answering with a kill of his own on TJ. And it looks like Burns going to be wrapping this one around. But who's this player? It's going to be Temp all the way in the back of the spawn. Going to be able to take out Burns. But he is going to get cleaned up very quickly by Anticity. Now we have a 2v2.
There's actually really nice shots out of Anticity to basically kill him cross map. As soon as Burns was getting taken down, Burns was able to hear to call out, hey, I'm being chased, I'm gonna die, someone please help me. That worked out. So again, 2v2, both players from eLevate completely posted up right in purple around this B-bomb site. And it looked like they had a pretty open opportunity, Mochilla and Anticity, that is, to go to A. Instead, they're going to go for the gunfight. It's going down right now. Mochilla's able to spot a player. He's going to get taken out by Slack in the back, but Anticity able to clean up both players. Mochilla getting the assist. Anticity clutching up to give automatic reload the 2-1 lead.
Fantastic play by Anticity, able to close that one out. Going to give AR 2-1 lead. Going to be interesting to see if they can actually close this one out and win the 2K. They looked great in the Solar S&D. See if they can keep this going.
And while we're talking about keeping things going, Anticity is on a 3 streak. Obviously, there's only 3 rounds, so it's not the greatest thing in the world, but either way, he is the only player currently alive that has any sort of streak going for him. So definitely a player to look out for. But again, as you were saying earlier, as far as the picks off go, picking people off goes, TJ, again, going to not be rocking that sniper rifle. I was hoping he was while I switched over, but it doesn't matter. All the players over right now by that B-bomb site. Like getting ready to flood in. TJ getting first blood once again, this time on Spacely, and looks like the bomb might be going down after Classic was able to get that pick on Burns.
Anticity has been going on this flank for the longest time. He has finally made it all the way over towards purple. He's going to get eyes on one, not put the shots down. He's going to get taken out by Classic. Should have taken the shots when he could. It's going to be left up to Mochilla, who is somehow still inside of purple. Didn't shoot that player in the back. He's going to drop. It's going to be a tie game, 2-2. I feel like we're going to round 11.
So I'm going to just regress again to the 1K, since this is basically the same thing, just being twice as important for the 2K. Every single match the entire night was a round 11, and every single time it was either a game 3 or game 5, except for once, and it was a round 10. So I'm well acquainted with the round 11, and I expect absolutely nothing less from these 2 squads.
I expect the round 11 to solve. See what AR decides to do here on offense. I feel like this is a pretty big round. Burns with the bomb, going to be pushing, looks like straight into purple. And look at the players of eLevate. They're going to be on a hard flank, I'd assume. It's going to be Classic. He's going to back out a little bit, trying to just stay alive. He's going to fire a grenade and not able to take out the bomb carrier. He's going to get a hit marker, though. There's a player right to his right. Doesn't see him in the window. Going to jump up top, challenge player on top of purple. Not able to finish that kill off. But I like the way eLevate's going about this. They're taking their time. They still have 30 seconds left.
Definitely going to start making moves quick. Temp's going to be the first one taking out. Burns off, gets the kills as well. TJ going to be able to kill Spacey as he's on the outskirts of purple. There's still a player alive in that purple area, though, for automatic reload. Burns off is going to be the player. He ends up getting taken out. Anticity, I don't know if he got the 2-piece, was able to clean up TJ, and the last player alive from eLevate also got killed. So Basically, they were expecting the push to come over to the A bomb site. They sent 3 players there. That was not the case. All 4 players from automatic reload hit B and got the bomb down right away, not wasting any time in that base. They ended up winning the round despite eLevate playing it, you can imagine, properly. Obviously, there's a few things they could have done, potentially going on the hard flank. But either way, AR going up 3-2.
We're going to see eLevate now on the offensive side of things. See if they can answer back. Chat, somebody in the chat wants to know what our predictions are for Gfinity. Up to gaming, up to gaming, up to gaming. Up to gaming's probably going to win.
I'm pulling prop to see prop. No, yeah, probably up to gaming.
Yeah, probably
up to gaming. Perfectly reasonable. And Slack's one, yeah, he's going to die. So yeah, Optic Gaming, obviously definitely the favorite to win pretty much every tournament. Don't want to count the Nile out, potentially even Prophecy, but Optic Gaming.
I think Prof has, well, Prof would play OG round, Prof would play OG in a semifinal match, I believe. So I think your best, I think the most likely outcome is Denial versus OG again. I would say after that, your best chance, I think your other good matchup, this might even shock you, Chance. I think actually there's a reasonable argument for the winner of NV TCM. Maybe they move on to the finals. And I think the only way OG slips up is Prof. I think that's the only way they can slip up. I don't think there's really anybody else in that side of the bracket that could hurt them.
No, I agree. I think it would be phenomenal if TCM actually comes out hot and wins the tournament. That would be amazing. Win
like Gunshy's last tournament, like wins it in Europe, that would be pretty cool.
It would be an amazing storyline, without a doubt.
Gets slacked on top of purple. Waiting for the push from AR, and this is kind of what boggles my mind a little bit, Chances my controller unplugged. No, AR, they have so much success, like going fast, right? Being aggressive. They've been winning these offensive rounds, and then they just slow down.
I could kind of understand it, because if they went slow at the A bomb site, it might have worked out for them, because that's exactly where eLevate decided to push. But they could have, ran the exact same strat, sending all 4 players hard into B. And the exact same thing probably would have happened. They would have been able to get the bomb down. But you're right. Again, if you got something working for you, I don't see a reason to switch it. I can understand switching from bomb site to bomb site or even running down the middle of the map. But if you're playing aggressive and it's working, there's no point in trying to mix it up. You don't want to fix what isn't broken, so to speak. But still, Burns off. He at least has the bomb, so he's got that going for him. Trying to work into purple now. Still has to kill 3 players in a span of 3 seconds, so he is a very good player. I don't think he's going to be able to pull off. And in fact,
it's a save round for Burnsoff. It's a save round.
Pretty much, yeah.
Burnsoff saving his bow for the next round. It's Counter-Strike, Joe. You can get it. Anyway.
I mean, in fairness, it could be useful for him to stay alive, just as far as the scoring goes. If in case it goes around 11, if he prefers the defensive side, doesn't want the enemy team to get a kill on him so they can get more points. But either way, obviously not able to clutch the 1v3, so now it's only going to be a 1-round differential. And eLevate going not for the super aggressive push at A, but all 4 players are over in that general vicinity. Looks like they're going to be trying to get the bomb down, as Classic is just about halfway through it right now. But the players from AR are shooting at him. They're aware it's going down. They're going to challenge Mochilla. Another stun kill. We haven't seen one of those in a while, but it's still going to come in. Classic and TJ able to clean up 2 kills right there, though. Mochilla coming right back, getting a second, but now it's going to be Classic. Left alive in a 1 versus 2, though, because Mochilla just killing everybody.
Yep, fantastic shots by Classic, though. He's going to put some shots down on Mochilla. Mochilla able to win that on a 4 streak. Huge round, putting AR 1 round away from winning the 2K.
I have no idea how he pulled that off. He was the player that came in and killed the bomb planter. So he was the first one on the charge for AR, so he was the first one to put himself and say, hey, I'm going to have 4 players from eLevate staring at me. And somehow they were distracted, not looking at him, and he was able to get the ace. So props to him. Ace defuse, never a bad round to have. And, more momentum for him, now sitting at 10-4 and has 3 rounds just to do the exact same thing. He can get another ace.
See what happens here. AR 1 round away from winning this one versus eLevate, and it's going to be Burns picking up a huge kill off the bat, though. But Mochilla taken out, watching ice. 2 players from eLevate going to be pushing straight through mid, and nice play by AR to get out of there right away. Space is going to pick up 1. It's going to be a 2v3. It's going to be TJ Temp going up against Burns and Anticity as that nade takes out Spacely. It's It's going to be all up to Burns as Anticity drops. eLevate trying to stay alive here. Burns trying to clutch the 1v2 for the win.
You know, we've seen him in a 1v3 and absolutely nothing happened. However, I think it'll be a different story in this 1v2. Both players from eLevate right now kind of surrounding that purple area. It looks like one player is thinking about hopping on the bomb. It's actually going to be Temp going for the fake defuse to try to draw Burns off out. Now they know where he is. Both players are going to challenge. TJ is going to get the kill and the defuse. Not going to go out quite yet. Again, we did say earlier we're expecting around 11, and we are one round away from that happening, but eLevate gonna have to clutch up on offense as well.
Can eLevate make the comeback? That's really the story here. Mochilla playing so great throughout the entire day. eLevate, though, as a team, they've been pretty balanced throughout the entire day. We've seen big moments out of all of their players. Somebody is going to need to make a big play here to force that round 11. Who do you want to go on board with your chance?
Say TJ. TJ had a pretty good round, was able to clutch up, get that kill and the defuse. So as far as streaks go, he is probably on the best streak. He also does have 8 kills for his team. Temp and gonna get first blood though. Probably should have picked him because he got the first 2 as well. Slack's gonna challenge it. Tinsy's gonna pick him up, but Classic's gonna be running in there. And eLevate just coming back with extreme aggression, pushing straight through the bomb site and still going on the attack. Now Tinsy's gonna be the last one alive. He's in blue. TJ's gonna spot him. Looks like the bomb carrier is gonna be able to get that kill. So I picked a pretty bad person to go on board with, but eLevate played that extremely aggressively and it paid off. They're gonna go to round 11.
Round 11, we called a chance. Big play out of eLevate. Bring this one back. Let's see if they can close it out here. The winner of this will be your 2K champion. Temp on a 4 streak, Classic on a 2 streak. Gonna be looking to see what happens here in the final round. Who do you got, Chance?
The offensive side of things, I think, will take this away, and it looks like automatic reload is going to be on offense. If they play aggressive, I think they'll be able to pull it off. I said AR from the start, we're going to win 3-2 or lose 3-0, but after that, picking them, and it looks like all 4 of their players are going to be going straight towards the A-bomb site. 2 players from eLevate are going to be in position to try and slow them down. It looks like the aggression has stopped ever so slightly, but either way, a player actually is pushed up pretty far. It's going to be Mochilla. He's going to be able to pick up the first blood. TJ is going to kill Anticity, so 3v3. Looks like the bomb might be going down.
Yeah. Burns gonna get the bomb down. Mochilla behind enemy lines. He's gonna pick up 2 here. Spacely gonna pick up 1. Can Mochilla finish this off? It's gonna be Classic left alive in a 1v3. 2K Finals, round 11. Classic, I believe, saw Mochilla. He's gonna elect to leave him there, and he's gonna challenge these players over on green plat. He's gonna get 1. Got Spacely over by the escalators, and then he's got Mochilla over in blue. Gonna have to make 2 kills happen extremely fast here. It's Spacely highlighted. He's behind Mochilla. He's behind Classic, and he's gonna take him out. It's gonna be AR winning today's 2K. Played that last round perfectly. Mochilla went massive all day long, Chance.
Without a doubt, especially if you're finishing 12-6 with a 2 streak, especially in that very final round of the entire tournament. You can't ask for anything more, especially for not the new member, but the substitute, whatever Mochilla may be for automatic reload, exactly clutch as clutch can possibly be. Very great series, and you got to imagine it's going to kind of hurt to remember that CTF if you're Slack.
Yeah.
Very odd flag route coming out of him, and he just needed to stay alive for a few more seconds to get the tie and potentially winning that game. But that's not the case, and again, AR going to be your champs.
It's a great point. I know that CTF definitely something that eLevate going to be kind of looking back at the rest of the night, wondering what could have happened. But that is it for today for us for the 2K. Thank you for joining us, Chance. Chance, winner of Cast Off Season 1. Phenomenal caster. If you don't follow him already, follow him. Do it. It's good for you. I'll be back tomorrow. 5K. Fox done. See you guys tomorrow.